When am I allowed to leave the chamber? If I want to speak in a debate or I want to be called to ask a minister a question, I must be in my seat at the start of that section of Parliament. If I'm not in my seat by the start of it, I'm not going to get called by the Speaker. Once I have made my speech or said my question, convention says that I have to remain in the chamber for at least the contributions of the next two speakers. So 2 people asking a question after me or 2 people giving a speech after me, and at that point I'm allowed to leave. If I need to go to the toilet, you can usually go and say to the Speaker, I just need to nip out for a minute, and usually the Speaker or the Deputy Speakers, they're accommodating for that. But you really want to check before you go, not because you're asking for permission, but because they might be about to call you next. So you don't want to miss when you're going to get called either. At the end of every debate, the Minister for the Government will sum up what's been said in the contributions, and they will often refer to the people who've made a contribution. So it's really, really important that if you have spoken a debate, you're back in your seat for the summing ups. If you're not there for the summing ups, you can get into trouble. It's really frowned upon and really disrespectful. And another thing, when you come into the chamber, you have to bow your head to the Speaker's chair. You're showing respect for authority as you go into the chamber. And when you leave the chamber, regardless of whether you've spoken or not, you always turn around and you always bow to the Speaker's chair before you then leave the chamber. So now you know,